Hey guys, have a quick question for you guys that may have some fiberglass and mold making experience, and just anyone that may have a general opinion about this. But I am thinking about making a change to the hood, and that involves taking the snorkel scoops out, or not really taking them out, but essentially I would be covering the scoops and just making the hood all flat, and just making it, all one piece without the holes. And the reason for doing this, there's a few really, is that the number one would be that it would help with the mold making. And since I'm getting close to that point of starting to make the master mold of this car, I'm starting to look at some areas that may interfere with things later down the road. And these snorkel scoops were designed with a few different engines in place, and it cleared, and there's really a lot of room for them. So I don't know if there'd be a huge problem leaving them in place. But the other, I guess, variable that's changed with this car, besides the engine, because the original engines that I looked at using in a car were all a bit older. They're the 4.6 liter and the 5.4 liter, and on the Ford side, and then the earlier LS versions of Chevy engines. So now I'm looking at using the Ford 5.0, the new Ford 5.0 liter engine, along with the newer 5.4 liter engine, and they're really about the same, so I'm not really worried about them fitting into the car. But there's some things that I may do that may interfere with where these air outlets are, and some of that is adding twin turbos inside the car, superchargers with the tubing and how it routes. So there's some concerns there. And then the one big major one is the chassis. So the chassis was that this car's sitting on is just kind of a mock-up chassis, and it's not really the actual chassis. And I did one in CAD, and now I have a friend helping with another chassis, and it's completely different, and things have moved over the years of working on this. So it's developed quite a bit, and the location of where the radiator is going to be is different, and where the engine sits in the car is slightly different. And it's those variables that have me concerned at where these scoops are right now. So, or whatever you want to call them, snorkel vents or whatever. And I'm thinking that it might be better to just take these and make it to where it's a modular piece. So essentially mold a car that has a hood that's flat, and then I can make variations off of the flat hood with different styled vents. And that might be, I think it would be good for the, making sure that these vents don't interfere with alternate engine types that go in, and to make sure that it has the proper airflow and arrangement for the best aerodynamics of the car. So if I start off with a flat hooded, design, I think it would give me more, excuse me, more flexibility down the road to make and add, these in place to where it's most beneficial for the design. So they're important to have, and I'm going to have something there, because those take all the air that's rushing in here into the front, and it evacuates and exhausts the excess air coming through the radiator and around the radiator, and it makes sure that that air goes over the car instead of under the car. And if it goes under the car, then it adds turbulence and it causes front end lift, and it's just bad in general. So that's basically the idea there, and just wanted to do a quick video, see what you guys thought. So leave a comment, let me know what you think, and whether I should do that and go down that path or not. So I guess make sure you like and subscribe on the videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.